Okay, Cassidy, what do you know about photosynthesis?
I don't know.
You don't know anything about photosynthesis?
Yep.
Okay. Do you know that like when we breathe out carbon dioxide, the trees take it in and then they make oxygen for us to breathe back in?
Yes.
You knew that? Okay. So that cycle of oxygen and carbon dioxide is one part of photosynthesis.
Really?
Yeah.
How fascinating.
Okay.
Can you stop laughing?
It's okay, it's okay. Okay. And then, okay, so that's one part of photosynthesis. You know how we have to eat food to stay alive
Yep.
and to give us energy?
Yep.
Okay, so plants also need energy, right?
Okay.
Okay. So photosynthesis is one way that they get their energy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
Right, you want to know how they do it?
How?
Okay, so they take energy from the sun. It goes into their plant cell. And then they take that energy, they use the energy. They don't use the light, but they use the energy from the light. And then they also use up carbon dioxide and water to help. And then they put it through a system. Okay? And then when the system's done, then they release oxygen for us to breathe. And they also release energy from themselves, which they can use to make sugar.
That's fascinating.
Right. So that's how it works. Light goes in, and then energy comes out for the plant.
Wow, that's amazing.
Okay.
Thanks for teaching me.
You're welcome. You can go.
Go.
now. Okay, Dan. So you already know a little bit about photosynthesis, yeah?
I know basically everything except for the super detailed and complicated stuff.
Okay. Did you know that there's two parts to photosynthesis?
Yes.
Do you know where it takes place in the plant cell?
Complicated.
Right. Okay. So carbon dioxide goes in, oxygen comes out.
I know that.
Energy from the sun puts energy in the plant so it can make energy for itself.
I know that.
And you know how the plant consumes the energy with the sugar? Did you know it makes sugar?
No.
You want to know how it makes sugar?
Yes.
Okay. So carbon dioxide, water, they go in. The light helps put it through like a energy system, right? And then all the little water particles, right? They go through another thing and they make a molecule. And then when that molecule breaks, it makes energy.
Cool.
You want to know what the molecule is called?
What?
It's called ATP. And then when you split it in half and you break it to make energy, it becomes ADP. And then it goes back and it's reused again.
Why?
Okay,
Why do they have to make such similar names?
okay, well actually it's a bigger name. ATP is a nickname, okay? So the bigger name is adenosine triphosphate. But then when you split it in half, one of the phosphates go away. So it's adenosine diphosphate. That's why. Yeah, and then all the carbon dioxide that went into the plant, they use that to make sugar.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Anything else?
Okay, Seth. So you're taking pre-AP bio right now, right?
Correct.
Okay, so this equation right here is familiar to you, right?
Yes.
And this is the equation for photosynthesis.
Yes.
So carbon dioxide and water, they go in, make sugar and oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how they make sugar and oxygen?
I mean, I want to say yes.
Okay. So you have two different parts to photosynthesis. The light dependent reaction.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
The light independent reaction.
Right, okay. So light independent reaction is also the Calvin cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So there's two ways they do it. This is photosystem 2, I think that's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one sunlight goes in. There's also photosystem 1, but we're not going to worry about that one yet. Okay, photosystem 2. This is the one sunlight goes in. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and then it goes through the electron transport chain, right?
Yep.
Okay, it goes through something stimulated. It makes all this energy, and then it goes through a hydrogen gradient. You know what a hydrogen gradient is?
I don't recall.
Okay, so water also goes into the plant, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so the water, it gets broken up into the hydrogen ions, right? And they all have a little electron on them, right? Do you know what a granum is?
Ooh.
This is where all the hydrogen ions go into. And then
Uh-huh.
they each go into one little thylakoid. Okay, so a granum is like a stack of pancakes, and the pancakes are called thylakoids.
Okay, I know thylakoids.
Right, okay, so the hydrogen ions, they all go in here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then the oxygen, it's separated from the water. Now we have O2. Okay, but then how do we get the ATP? Exactly, right? So ATP, it's already there. It's a protein thing. It carries the hydrogen ions, which now want to leave the thylakoids because there's so many in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the carrier is NADH. I don't actually remember what that is, but it's that, right? And then they all go through the Calvin cycle. And then through the Calvin cycle, they use the CO2. This is where the CO2 comes in,
Yeah.
right? Okay, and then they make G3P, which is a type of glucose. I think. I hope I did that right.
I really hope you did that right.
I
'cause
really hope I did that right.
my science notes seem to be failing me now.
Yeah.
So either you did it correct
Or,
or very, very wrong.
But I mean, I did pretty good on the AP bio test last year, so. Okay, anyway, that's it. You can go now.
Oh, okay, right.